There. Okay. Hey guys, how we doing? Hey, hi, it's me. Hi, it's Tektunko. How you guys doing? Uh, no, I don't want to directly acknowledge my little laughs here. It's fine. I'm here. Don't worry about it. I hope you guys are doing pretty good. Hope you guys, you know what? Yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. I'll say that at the top of the day. It's just nice to wish well, you know. Let me see. I really got to start writing down the things I want to ask, but surely it's not that very important. Yeah, there's nothing really that I want to bring up right now, so why don't we just get into it? Oh, that's right. That was my last time. This is that's my Tamamo playthrough. I touched a little bit in the meantime, but not super much. The idea behind it is I just want to get to see the differences. And then I'm still in the prologue. It's really long. It feels really long now that I read the other one, but maybe it's just me. Anyway, let's go back to Gil and the student council and all that hot nonsense. Oop. I woke up to a ringing sound, like an alarm clock. It's a call from the student council room. Waking up after getting plenty of sleep. I see the school is in sunset, so the school really doesn't have any concept of day and time, it seems. Awoken, have you? It's quite an amazing audacity you have, waking later than the king. So, what now? Has your goal to escape from the far side of the moon changed at all? Going back to the near side is like returning so I can die. I'm aware of that. I would be lying if I said I wasn't absolutely terrified. But my goal remains the same, nonetheless. After all, I yelled out that I won't quit after I summoned the servant. Thus, stopping here would be a mistake. People die sooner or later. It's only a matter of time. So what's important isn't how long we live, but what we leave behind. I feel my head throb. There was something just now, as if I saw part of a hazy memory? A mature ideal. However, there is value in seeing it from a philosophical point of view. Do not let it become but a brave face. Then do as you say. I will not ask to confirm again. You may go ahead and drown in those ideals of yours. Summons from the student council room. They must have completed the labyrinth analysis. Why not make an inquiry into that red woman? I bit my tongue. Ow. Gilgamesh heads off on his own again. I chase after him in a fluster, but it seems like he's in somewhat of a good mood this morning, actually. That's rare. Alright. It's student council room is actually directly above us, isn't it? No. That's hey, what's going on, you two? Julius and the servant are awful nuisances. Can't they just go quietly away? Well, it's not like I don't know how she feels. I'll just stick with it till the end. Love is something that should fit just right for me. A man with a capable stance would make for a nice husband. Okay. You're all humans? The surviving masters? You're pretty lucky. Good for you. Welcome to the worst hell imaginable in this retro old school building. A prison with no fun whatsoever. I think I already read you. Falco. Nice to meet you. I was attacked by the black noise, ran around and ended up here. Alright, enjoy your time, Galco. Wait, isn't it he? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Alright. What do you need me for? What for do you need me for? I try and remember their names. Or places. Getting right to it, let's review what happened previously. First, from our acting secretary. Go ahead, brother.
迷宮探索の成果は2つ。1つは未知のルーチンで作られた防護扉の発見だ。
Two findings from the labyrinth exploration. That's actually too close to my guild voice. You know what? Two findings from the labyrinth exploration. One is the discovery of the protective door, made of an unknown format subroutine.
あの後、記録したデータを元に解析したが、プログラムを読むことさえできなかった。
Afterwards, we made an analysis based on the data that Haku no Kishinami recorded. We couldn't even read the program.
レオにできないということは、他の誰にもできないということだ。あの扉のハッキングは不可能だろう。
If Leo can't do it, then no one can. Hacking that door is probably impossible.
兄さん、それ大げさじゃないですか。僕はお手上げでしたけど、他の人ならあっさり解けるかもしれませんよ。
Brother, aren't you exaggerating? I threw in the towel, but another person might crack it easily, you know.
まあ、可能性はゼロではないが、生徒会はあの扉をシールドと呼称。今後はシールドの突破が最優先課題となる。
The chance isn't zero, I suppose. We're calling that door a shield. Breaking through it is our highest priority now. I would assume either Shinji, the number 2 hacker / gamer, I guess, I don't remember, or what was her name again? Jinako. Jinako could probably do it too. Not like she's doing anything important right now. Shinji isn't either, but those two came to mind.
実際シールドを抜けないと先には進めませんからね。では会計代理のガウェインどうぞ。
The treasure? Okay. The truth is we can't proceed without passing through the shield. Now then, King Treasurer Gawain, go ahead.
あなたが遭遇した遠坂凛とそのサーバントについて分析結果を伝えます。
Him. I will report our results of the analysis of Rin Tosaka and that servant whom you've
結論
encountered.
から言って遠坂凛は本物です。彼女の言動にはおかしな点が見られましたが、大まか我々の記憶通りの性格でした。
The conclusion is thus. Rin Tosaka is genuine. It's odd. The character is roughly as we remembered.
いや、
As you remember.
あそこまでなんでもない。続けてくれ。
Well, she wasn't always this group. Never mind, please continue.
彼女は月の女王を名乗り、彼を捕らえようとしました。我々のことを生き残りとも。
Calling herself the Queen of the Moon, she attempted to capture Haku no Kishinami. They also called us
理由
survivors.
はわかりませんが、彼女がこの事態の原因であり、我々を閉じ込めている敵と見て間違いないでしょう。
It is uncertain as to why, but there is no doubt. She's the source of our disadventure, and she is the menace who trapped us
遠
here.
坂凛のサーバントはランサー。これも我々の記憶通りです。多少の差異はありましたが。
Rin Tosaka's servant is Lancer. This is also as we remembered, though there were some differences.
いや、ガウェイン卿、さすがにそれは。
Wait, Sir Gawain. It was more than some.
ユリウス、レオの結論に何か異論が？
Julius, is there something the matter with Leo's conclusions? God, he stands like at a full head taller than him, I'm just saying. Jesus Christ, Gawain. I knew you were built like a brick shithouse, but this is the first time I'm like actually seeing it. I think Julius is like a full head taller than Hakuno.
続けてくれ。確かにどうあれ倒さねばならない相手だ。中身がどうだのはさまつな問題だった。
Please continue. This is an enemy we must defeat no matter what. Who they are on the inside is a trivial concern.
それでこそユリウスです。では続きを。ランサーはサーバントとしてそれほど強力ではありません。
Marvelous as always, Julius. Then I shall continue. Lancer is not all that strong of a
せい
servant.
ぜい B プラスから A クラスです。油断しなければ十分に撃破できる相手かと。
At best a B plus to A class. I believe that with due diligence, this is an opponent we can defeat with ease. The way may have stated that nonchalantly, but a B plus to A is top class. This is what sucks about the standards prodigies have.
また通信を妨害したのはランサーの特殊スキルであることも判明しました。
Also, we confirmed that the communication interference is due to Lance's special
ラ
skill.
ンサーの出自、宝具は不明ですが、妨害に関しては有効な周波数を複数用意しましたので、今後は対応できるかと。
I know they have questions. Lance's birthplace and double phantasm are unknown, but we've prepared several effective frequencies against the interference.
完璧です。さすがですね、ガウェイン。騎士として戦うだけでなく、魔術、電子戦の素養まであるとは。
Perfect. Well done as always, Gawain. To think you'd be so versed in electronic warfare, being a knight.
いえ、これも騎士のたしなみ。政権の担い手だからといって、それだけにあぐらをかくのはどうかと。
No, these are also known to knights. I don't think I can rest on my laurels just because I carry a holy
そう
sword.
ならともかく、騎士は政権をぶっ破するだけの簡単な仕事ではありませんから。
A king may do so, but a knight's job role is not as simple as blasting about with a holy sword, you see. Sure.
さて、現状この2点が僕たちの前に立ちふさがっている問題です。質問はありませんね。
Now then, presently our progress is being impeded by these two items. Any questions?
はい会長小生の出番はいかが
Here, President. Is it my time to shine?
ないようなので話を進めます。
It appears there are no questions, so I'll
女
continue.
王を名乗ったミス遠坂とランサーに関してはまだ情報が足りませんが、戦力さえ増強できれば十分に対応可能でしょう。
Though we lack intel on Queen Tosaka and Lancer, augmenting our offense should let us handle them well
問
enough.
題はシールドです。こちらは明確な方針のもとかからないと打開はできないでしょう。
Our problem lies with the shield. If we don't come up with a clear plan, we probably won't be able to break through
ですの
it.
で、摂政院キアラさんにこのデータを渡してきていただけますか。
Oh god. Oh, not her. This is where you come in, Hakuno. May you go and hand over this data to Kiara Sessioin? I hardly think I need to translate a sound. Leo hands me the data on the shield. I don't mind passing this along to Kiara, but why is it for her?
どうしても何も可能性の話です。現状、僕たちでは解析できないのなら、他の方に当たってみるべきでしょう。
We must. It's a chance we have. If we currently can't analyze it, then we should let someone else try.
彼女が風文通りの方なら、非合法の防壁破りを知っているかもしれないという期待はありますが。
If she is as the rumors say, she may know about illegal bypasses. I hope that she does. Rumors about Kiara? What the world is that about?
よろしくお願いします。僕と彼女では話が成立
Is
し
that
ま
my
せん。
Gendo posing?
価値観と立場が違いすぎて。
I appreciate your help. She and I don't see eye to eye. Our status and sense of values are too different.
摂政院はてどこかで聞いた覚えが
In his little, what is it? A little thing to his, the portrait. There it is. In his little character portrait, he's got a little cross on him, but in his model, he doesn't, which is not really that important. Just a little weird observation. Anyway, Sessioin. I remember hearing that name somewhere before.
なんだこの頭痛は頭が割れる
Headache. My head is splitting.
なんたること。その名を思い出そうとすると小生、どうにかなっちゃいそうである。
Maybe it's just the angle, but like looking at him, his model looks more handsome than his portrait. Heavens! When I try remembering that name, something strange seems to happen to me. I'm just gonna let Gato do his thing in his little weirdo corner. Nothing else going on, so I'll try and meet up with Kiara. And what do you think about this, not Sakura? I almost called something else. How did you like my room? If anything inconvenienced you, please tell me, okay? Sure. Oh, wow, no. Julie is actually like... I'm like, wow, what? Did that change? Julius is actually much shorter than Hakuno is. What the fuck? A Jackmaster and a servant who can't unleash their full power. Shield in the labyrinth, things aren't looking so good. And we'll get there. Servant need a rehabilitation. Astonishing to hear that is the king of heroes. Passingly negligent of him, no. He's criticizing him now, Mr. Kishinami. I cannot even imagine your anxiety. Yeah, well, we'll do what we can. Who am I talking to? Kiara. I think she's over here. No, but I'm gonna talk to Shinji. Hey, what's up? You fucking lout. Miss Kiara is also here in the school, right? Maybe I'll pay a visit later. I'm a bit, worried, see? Sure. Who the fuck are you? Okay. I'm going to head home. I'm going to enjoy myself for a little while longer here. I could go home anytime, but it's fine, right? Yeah. Actually, I'm ignoring you for a second. Still need something? Please don't talk to me. Okay. Now I wish I had ignored you. Fucking friendly face. Hey man, what's good? There isn't even an arena entrance in this building. Someone's gonna pay for this. The people here are weird, man. Alright, Kiara.
おや、深刻なお顔ですのね。未知のアリーナに侵入したと聞きましたが、そこで何かあったのですか?
Oh my, what a grave expression you have. I heard that you forayed into that strange arena. Something happened in there? I tell Kiara about what occurred in the Sakura Labyrinth. And how, with the backup of the student council room, we forayed into the unknown arena. About how we were obstructed by that mysterious wall and met with Rin.
まあ、なんということでしょう。私が自らの力不足でいじいじと壁のシミを数えている間にそんなことが。
Oh my goodness. Well, that happened while I was here timidly counting stains on the wall due to my lack of power.
ですが、私安心いたしました。桜迷宮だなんておとなしい顔なのに男の子なのですね。
Yet, I'm so relieved. The Sakura Labyrinth, you say? You look so well behaved, but you're still a boy after all. Yara clasps her hands together while blushing, saying weird shit that I don't want to look into. What do you mean by that?
だって桜さんの中に
Oh my god.
大勢で強引に入るなんてそれも初めてだったのでしょ?
Please don't say things like that. I mean, there's so many people to be forcibly entering Sakura. I wonder if this is her first time.
そんなあらごとを面と向かってお話しされては私も女ですから。
Lady, to be told such a raw scene so upsetly. I'm a woman, so, you know. I'm changing my opinion of her. It may actually be quite the oddball. That's a word for it.
は? そういう話ではない? 桜迷宮というのはアリーナの名前? あらあら、ま
Mm-hmm. Huh? That's not what you're talking about? The Sakura Labyrinth is the name of the arena? Oh my. Oh my.
ごめんなさい。身勝手な妄想を聞かせてしまいました。そうですよね。あなたに限ってそんな。
I'm sorry I had to listen to one of my selfish delusions. Of course. Hakuna would never do such a thing. Wonder if Kiara has any in-depth knowledge of sex at all. This is some game, huh, guys? Putting that aside, I hand over the shield data I got from Leo. I explained the situation to Kiara and asked for her advice. Any little detail she might think of will help. Then...
拝見させていただきました。これは解けません。いえ、解いてはいけないものです。
I've seen this before. It cannot be deciphered. No, actually, must never be. Kiara Session stares straight at me and rebukes me for even trying to destroy the shield.
ですが、そう言っていられる場合ではありませんね。
However, this isn't the time to be saying such things,
こ
right?
のデータの方に、その東坂凛さんという方は何か言っていませんでしたか？
Hakuna. This data's owner. Ben Tosaka, was it? Did this person say anything peculiar?
その扉に触れたら許さない。デリカシーに欠ける女性の敵。悔しい。けど感じてしまう。とか。
You're saying weird things again. Something like, I won't forgive you if you touch that door. Treat female enemies with delicacy. I hate to say it, but I feel it. I recall my conversation with Rin. What I think about it? Don't look into someone's heart. I think she said something to that effect.
やはりそうでしたか。この防壁は秩序だってロジックでできたものではありません。
Just as I thought. That barrier is not composed from ordered
こ
logic.
れは人の感情、見せられない本性、属性を実体化させた心の壁です。
Mental wall, materialized from human emotion. From the true character and qualities one cannot show anyone.
要は秘密を守る心の働きですね。
In short, it's how the mind guards its secrets. Cyclops got
地
it.
上ではサイコセラピーの際、患者の精神にダイブして苦しみの原因を取り除く医療法があるのですが、
There's a practice in psychotherapy of sneaking or diving into a patient's psyche to rid them of the source of their
そ
anguish.
の際、高い確率でこの壁は現れます。疑似量子化したウィザードを追い返す、あるいは消滅させる最も危険な防壁。
In those cases, walls are very likely to appear. Ultra-hazardous barriers which repel or obliterate pseudo-spiritualized wizards.
レオさんは医療、臨床心理学には疎いのでしょう。わからないのは無理もありませんわね。
Pardon me, sorry. Leo is likely unfamiliar with medicine, with clinical psychology. Naturally, he wouldn't
と
understand.
はいえ、これほどの規模と強度のものは私も初めて見ました。リンさんは強く私たちを拒んでいるのですね。
Admittedly, this is the first time I've seen something of such size and strength. Rin is vehemently rejecting us. A mental wall. That's what the shield really is. Rin said that arena was her castle, which means that wall is Rin's self-defensive mind. Beyond it lie Rin's secrets? Here you go. What's up?
秘密を守る壁ときたか。錠前がないのでは、俺の王立権も効果は発揮できんな。
Oh, well, they keep secrets now. If no luck exists, then I can't even demonstrate the power of my key of the king's law.
こうなっては仕方ありません。心の壁、シールドを壊すことは反対ですが、リンさんは以前とは人が違っているのですね。
No use worrying now. I oppose breaking the shield, this mental wall. But Rain is acting differently, yes?
であれば、荒領事も必要でしょう。微力ながら、私もご協力いたしましょう。
So, suggesting measures are needed. I'll help you, with my limited ability.
先に生徒会室に向かってください。人の心のほどき方、私流でよければ手ほどきいたしましょう。
Please go on ahead to the student council room. If I suffice, I can teach the basics of unraveling a person's mind. Kiara, who had no intention to before, now tells us that she'll help us deal with the shield. I can say this went better than expected. We'll go report to Leo in the student council room. Thanks for chiming in, Gil. I do want to see what the library looks like. I don't think I got to see this last time. Ooh! It's not like we can leave anywhere. Resisting is pointless. We can't defy that power. She's been shaking ever since she woke up. She seems worried. We're just a low NPC, but maybe I could be helpful in some way, even if it's just by staying by your side. That's nice. Oh, okay. So the pure black ones are like NPCs, and the kind of purpley ones are like actual students. So this guy must be an actual student, a master. You're a master, right? Let me tell you a bit about servants. You become a master for the first time by contracting with a servant. A master provides their servant with magical energy, and the servant fights for their new master. In a way, master and servant. Through a master and servant relationship, it can be said that they are of equal standing. Interesting. I will not tell you that you said that. These shelves comprise a medical science section. Is there any use for a book of medicine when here in cyberspace? I've been trying to access the management server for a while now, but it keeps failing. This is bad. I've never seen this before. Not you. Ooh, wait, what? I give up. We're unable to go back to the old school building. We've been fully isolated. We're like a chip stuck in the gravitational field. How is the moon cell going to respond to the situation, I wonder? I can't contact the moon cell, but it also means that there won't be any periodic checkups from the moon cell. Could possibly mean... Could one say that we've been freed from the moon cell? Some people have said that, yeah. Oh! This shelf seems to be comprised of picture books aimed towards children. The children's books aren't to be brushed off. An adult reader might find a true masterpiece hidden beneath. A nursery rhyme would love it. These shelves are comprised of light novels targeted towards the general public. Keywords like Demon Lord and Little Sister stand out. Look, a book about sparkly vampires. Fun. Various literary works. I picked one up. It's the collected works of an author named Bungo, literary master. The story follows a protagonist who encounters a girl while studying abroad. That's probably a reference to something. Oh, hey. Geography and history. After reading it, I feel like I understood a bit more about the conflict between the Holy Church and the Mages Association last century and its consequences. Do you fucking care to share, buddy? These shells can plants and wildlife. Just looking at the cute little critters and the visage of wild animals gives me a fuzzy feeling inside. That's nice. Politics and economics. Said that modern era's economic situation is a conspiracy by the Western European plutocracy. This freaks a foul play. Philosophy and language. Tried to read one, but the books are an incomprehensible gibberish to the average person. And we're back out. Is that all this library has? It's hilarious. How nice it is to be carefree, regular student NPC. She can't fathom the gravity of the situation. We're now in undefined hell. Are we supposed to ignore the fact that we keep pretending that we're in the preliminaries? No. Nobody asked you to. Stop freaking out. Sports and recreation. Try to find a book on server fights, but I suspected there wasn't anything like that. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, I suppose this is a student library. Oh well, whatever. I don't know what I was expecting. you are not an NPC. Quick step to add way back before you know it. Okay, whatever. I gotta go talk to the student council president, whose name I almost said was Issei. Hey, Leo. I know in my heart of hearts who the real student council president is. Welcome back, Hakuno. Did Kiara tell you anything that may lead to a clue? A report about what turned out to be more than just a clue. The shield really is. Though surprised, Leo nods in understanding. Kiara is right. I study psychology, but all it amounts to is information. Even if I could gauge the darkness in a person's mind, I probably couldn't do anything to alleviate it.
Leo.
What are you saying? What are you saying, Leo? Your brilliance is the light of the sun. Facing you would dispel anyone's darkness. Thank you, Kawain. I'll keep that in mind. Unlike a one-sided faith, I'm aiming for more human salvation. Great. You looked a little lonely in saying that. Suddenly a faint memory crosses my mind. He certainly was the sun, illuminating all. He held a kingly sanctity which dispelled any and all wickedness, even emotions. However, this won't solve the root of the problem. Salvation that merely illuminates. Once that sun is set, those left behind have only darkness left to sink into. In his final moments, will he realize that this is his limitation, his challenge? Oh god, she's here. Pardon me, I am Kiara Sessioin. I am here to assist. Oh, how very somber it is in here. Even I feel awkward about intruding on a secret voice meeting. If now isn't a good time, I could return later. It's okay. We've been waiting for you, Kiara. Without further delay, please teach us how to destroy that shield. Yes, please leave it to me. Although all I can provide is an explanation and a transfer. Transfer? Does that mean you already have something that will effectively counter it? Yes, we'll get to that soon. First, we'll start by explaining what this mental wall is. Destroying a wall of the heart is difficult. A wall is not something to be destroyed, but to be understood. Think of it like that. Understanding, you say. This doesn't mean sweeping away the troubles in one's mind, does it? No. It means seeing through the hidden nature and workings of Rin Tosaka's mind and grasping it. Speak with her, battle with her, assess her, observe her, obtain her secrets. They will serve as the key to opening the door. To know one's enemy, one crosses blades with them, laying one and the other bare. Is this what you mean? Hardly. You won't learn a damn thing like that. Sessioin. Lip service may work on Earth, but the battlefield. We need solutions. Of course, I know. The mind's workings and spiritual reactions are usually measured through oscillations in brainwave graphs. To measure the metaphysical, the observer themselves must also become a being composed of mainly mind and spirit. Such is the far goal all religions seek. Without the third eye, the eye which sees, not external but internal form, one cannot see minds. This is something that normally requires a great deal of practice, but we're in an emergency, aren't we? I shall bequeath to you a pale imitation of the 5 meditations program, 5 approaches to meditation, Titan School version. Oh, it's not that special of a technique. It just finds openings in a person's mind and extracts dregs they don't even know of. 5 meditations, you say? There are 5 basic meditations for severing worldly desires. A vileness of body, compassion, dependent organization, phenomenal world, and mindful breathing. Patikulamanasikara. I'm not even going to try and say that all together. Matri, Prachiyasamupada, Bhabota, and Anapanasati. I'm sorry. Well, now I'm impressed, Goto. You're well versed in Buddhism, too. Thank you for explaining. Of course, President Leo. I agree. I am as great as laundry drifting on the Ganges. However, the thing about mines. You're gonna say it'll be quite difficult to find, yes? Yes, correct, my good lady. Hidden secrets are fertile desires. To attain nirvana, one engages in self-awareness. Yeah, that makes sense. The thing is, that road is for facing one's own carnal desires. Looking into another's desire makes no sense. Certainly so. However, Rin Tosaka is different from who she used to be, yes? I took a vow to save all who are lost. I wouldn't have suggested it if it weren't for these circumstances, Mr. Enlightened Monk, Arahan. Arahan Monk. Yes. Call me not an Arhat, but a Shramana. Why Munjigato? Still in training, you see. A worthy one, but a wandering monk. Ah, it's time for my bathroom break. I just remembered some business I have. Excuse me. Okay. Legato really struggled in dealing with Kiara. With a dissatisfied and troubled look on his face, he leaves the room while muttering sutras like the Shugo Muhen Seigando and the Prajna Paramita. Something like that. Let's return to the topic at hand. With these 5 meditations, can we see through Rin Tosaka's mind? Rather than see through, it extracts affected areas. 5 meditations is a medical program. It detects a patient's scars and purges them with the dregs within them. I think purges them of the dregs. The shield is a mental wall, a wall of the heart, that keeps secrets safe. So if the secrets are known, the keeping part loses its meaning. If a wall of the heart is a disease, then the 5 medications is a vaccine. Thinking of it as such will suffice. I see. I get the theory now. Let's install the 5 meditations into our analyzer and monitor Miss Tosaka. I'll observe the workings of her mind. Once it deduces Miss Tosaka's secrets, it will physically extract them. Am I right? Yes. Naturally, we must have Kishinami doing his best in gathering the patient's reactions. I'll correct you in one thing. We won't install it in this room, but in Hakuno himself. Installing a technique program into me, I don't think I've experienced that before, but it's not that crazy. In cyberspace, bodies are composed of quasi-spiritrons. It must be possible to install a program attaching on a new functionality. Master's Codecast goes by the same theory. If there's anything to worry about, it's the procedure's volume. Powerful software will harm one's personality. Will my body be able to handle the increased load of this emotion-observing technique that I've never even seen or heard of before? I object to this. Kichinami shouldn't be burdened with such risk. An AI like myself is capable of handling external software. Expanding our functions is typically forbidden, but this is urgent. I can't ignore the Moon Cell's rules. Everyone's taken aback by Sakura's sudden outburst. Of course, I'm surprised, but even Leo, Julius, and Gawain are blinking their eyes in wonder. Only Kiara is unmoved. Oh my, she smiles at Sakura. Why do you say so? Huh? Even for exceptions, you must uphold the Moon Cell's rules to your utmost, no? I'm asking why you have decided otherwise. Uh, uh, that, um... Because my duty is to manage everyone's health. Outside the Holy Grail War, I can't allow Kishinami to do anything dangerous. So that's why. If that's your reasoning, then I can be at ease. Still, you won't do. Only humans can read emotions. Sakura, even if you can observe, you can't comprehend. Moreover, is Hakuno not the one who will confront Rin? Only he can do this. Does anyone else desire to object? If not, then, I'm here. Uh-huh. Please close your eyes for a moment. I will now bequeath you a portion of the 5 meditations. Don't worry, it won't be a burden on your soul. It'll only be about as heavy as a command seal, so just relax. I have no right to refuse, because right now, this technique is the only way to break through that shield. Doing as she says, I shut my eyes and loosen myself up. Unlock my knees, roll my neck, and then... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What the hell are you two doing? Now this is unexpected. Brother, start recording. Quick, quick. You camera 4. So bold in public. Was that hand around his waist the flutter of a swan? Or a snake coiled around a Palo Santo tree? Around Kishinami's waist? Yeah. Thank you for your patience. I believe I have safely installed the 5 meditations into you, Hakuno. Uh-huh. Were you gonna film me? I turned to everyone in the student council room, looking at them for some explanation as to what just happened. Leo's grinning, giving a thumbs up. I like this new Leo, he's cool. Julius is blatantly avoiding eye contact. Wayne gives Kiara a bow, babbling about how she made passing good cheer. Thank you very much, Kiara, and in more ways than one. Well then, Hakuno has been appended with a new skill, right? Yes, since Hakuno's a rather feisty one, I narrowly almost failed. More ways than one? What's that mean? What do you mean by feisty? Yeah, I'm gonna put up a fight. Manhandling me? A total shock. I was practically trying to push away with my hands, but far from getting away, Kiara held me tighter the more I pushed. Feeling like she was coiling around me, I ended up at her mercy. Obal's presence indicate that the lady, its source, desires help. The rest depends on Hakuno's efforts. What efforts need to be made exactly? The details are not important, as long as he gets Rin feeling enthused. I don't... The tone of this game is very strange. Make a girl feel gladness, hatred, joy, fear. Whatever pleases her will suffice. And once the heart is laid bare, it's the opening for the 5 meditations in Hakuno to mercilessly deflower them. That's how it is, huh? So in a nutshell, find Rin, talk to her, fight if it comes down to it. It won't be any different from what we've been basically doing until now. It wouldn't be too different, I guess. After that, it's Sakura's job. Take the secrets Hakuno obtains, transfer it to the shield, and remove the wall. Also, a new technique will be necessary. Sakura, you said earlier you could expand your functionality, yes? Yes. If it'll assist everyone, then I think it'll be allowed as an exception. Now then, Sakura, I shall have to ask you to take the remaining pieces of 5 meditations. What I gave Hakuno was ultimately only one part. I will insert the foundation of the technique into you. Sure is a none. Your base personality will be overwritten, but there's nothing to worry about, Sakura. I unintentionally gulp. Overwriting someone's base personality sounds really violent. And like bad, if you like that person. This is different from installing external functionality. Sakura may be an AI, but I can't tell the difference between her and a human. I felt repulsed by Kiara treating her like a thing. But out of everyone in the student council room, only I'm concerned about Sakura. Neither Leo, Julius, Gawain, nor Sakura herself showed any hint of discontent. In this day and age, even if an AI is identical to a human, they still lack this common sense I learned somewhere some time ago flitted across my mind. Now then, this place is no good. Since I'll need you to strip, let's head to the infirmary. Okay, I appreciate it. Both of them left for the infirmary. I'm a little worried. Is it really okay to leave him be? Should I go check? Not really think you should, buddy. So she was gonna strip. I mean, it's up to you if you want to be doing that, but like, wouldn't that just be peeping? I can't miss this to the infirmary. Hmm. Shit, my mouse isn't working right now. That's right. I may cut the feed out and not stop and stop talking for a little bit. We'll see how this goes.
いけません。
You must not
男子たるも
Kishinami.
の気になるのはわかりますが、ここは自重すべきかと。
You must not Kishinami. I understand you are curious, being a man and all, but this calls for prudence. Hey, I've stopped before I could lift a finger. I'm like, wait, no less. The very moment I looked away to casually go after them.
そうですよ。口元からよこしまな考えがバレバレです。ここはおとなしく待っていましょう。
Wicked thoughts. You were the one who wanted to film me. That's right, Hakuno. Your wicked thoughts are spelled out on your face. Let's wait here patiently.
僕はお手洗いに行きますけど。
There you
少
go.
し紅茶を飲みすぎたようですね。
That's what I thought. You're a spirited little guy, ain't you? I need to stop by the restroom for a second, though. It looks like I had a little too much tea.
レオ、お言葉ですが、あなたはここ数時間、紅茶はおろか水分らしきものを一切摂取していませんが。
Leo, with all due respect, I have yet to drink any liquids in the past few hours, let alone tea.
ガウェインは細かいですね。お手洗いは勘違いでした。実は借りた本を返しに図書室に行く用事が。
Very sharp of you going. Did I say the restroom? Actually, I meant I needed to return a book to the library. Yes. Library. They're already done, aren't they? I heard the door slide open. Before Leo could finish speaking, Julius stealthily moved. Wow. I was wondering about him. He wasn't in the background. Julius stealthily moved up to the door.
会長の手を煩わせるまでもない。様子は俺が見てこよう。
No need to bother with this. I'll go take a look at what's going on.
そんな兄さん、なんだってこんな時だ
The
け。
president, by the way, is butler. How could you, brother? Why is it that only in these moments are you so considerate?
汚れ仕事は俺の管轄だ。購買前で待機し、異常があるようなら保健室をノックし、中を伺う。
I do the dirty jobs. I'll wait by the commissary. If anything feels off, I'll give the infirmary a knock and begin.
見事だ。まさに紳士の対応です。ユリス、よろしくお願いします。
Precisely how a gentleman hands things. Splendid. Julius, we gratefully leave it to you.
まだレオには刺激が強すぎる恐れがありますからね。詳しい話は後ほど私だけに。
Leo is still young. I fear it may be too stimulating. Know the details later. Just me.
あ、それはずるい。兄さんも僕もそう年齢は変わりません。R15 までなら OK です。
Hey, that's not fair. He's not that much older. As long as whatever happens is rated R15, it's okay. I nod in Leo's approval. We can't let Julius have all the fun.
お前たち、俺のことを何だと思っていたんだ。
You guys, what do you take me for?
俺は本当に様子を見てくるだけだ。
I'm just going to keep an eye on things. Seriously.
いい機会だから言っておく。 生徒会秘書の名にかけて不埒な行為は見つけ次第処罰する。そのつもりでいろ。
This is a good time to let you know. As council secretary, I will punish insolence immediately, on sight. Keep that in mind. I don't think that's the job of the second. Okay.
なんという堅物なのか。あの物言い、ランセロットを思い出します。
You and I know two different Lancelots. Bitched man. Manner of speaking reminds me of Lancelot.
ユリウス兄さん、職務に忠実な人だと知ってはいましたが、ここまでとは。
Julius. Knew he was devoted to his work, but not this much.
僕の失敗です。申し訳ありません。
I'm the one who failed here. I apologize. How can I? Hey now, why are you apologizing to me? Oh, they're done.
お待たせい
That
た
was
しま
fast.
した。さくらさんへのインストールは滞りなく。
Sorry to keep you all waiting. Sakura's installation went smoothly. Huh?
今度は楽しげな空気ですのね。男性だけの密会になると心は男の子に戻るのですね。微笑ましいばかりです。
Now it feels cheerful in here. When men have their secret meets, they turn into boys again. You're all smiles. Not really, though. Since Leo randomly brought up such a peaceful subject, before we knew it, it seemed to start feeling like students again. We seemed to start feeling like students again. More importantly, how's Sakura doing? I asked if adding this new function caused any harm to her.
はい、特に問題はありません。心を理解することはできませんが、シールドの解析力は格段に向上しました。
No, nothing really. I can't comprehend minds, but my ability to analyze shields have dramatically improved.
それでは私はここで。また何かありましたら遠慮なくお声をかけてくださいますよ。
Well then, I shall take my leave. If anything else happens, please feel free to reach out to me. Sure. Kiara gives a slight bow and leaves. It was just a slight motion, but the deep bow of her head left a strong impression on me. She's the total opposite of the over-exaggerated Gato. I think I get why Gato struggles with Kiara.
では早速起動試験といきましょう。桜迷宮に向かってください。
Let us give it a test run at once. Akeno, please enter the Sakura Labyrinth. Sure. Oh, okay.
バッチリです。
That's just the slightest. This boost to my analytic functions actually helped me feeling tip-top shape. Oh, good. I was actually worried about you. Hey, what about you? What's wrong, Hakuno? Do you still need to ask me something? Nothing in particular, but something about Leo is strange. Aside from his attempt to try changing his outward persona, it's still something different about Leo, between this Leo and the one I remember in the back of my mind. But what? Ah, must be the uniform, right? In my case, I used to look charming in my bronze-red uniform, which glowed in that blue school. Yeah, I get it. Certainly, even without that dream, Leo wore a modded red uniform. Feels like a surprise number of people have red as their thing. I think Leo was one of them. On that note, I think this uniform I have on isn't the one I used to wear. Yes, when we were dropped in the far side, our uniform seemed to have been forcibly altered. Maybe even optimized by this old school location. I'm a classical kind of guy. I like it. This retro boys uniform definitely suits this evening. Wooden school quite well. Change in uniform might be kind of nice as long as it's not the debuff kind. One thing though, if our uniforms are forcibly altered, then how come Julius and Sakura's uniforms haven't changed? My brother never had a uniform to begin with. It wouldn't be that strange if the uniform optimization process just ignored him. As for Sakura, it's not that big a deal. Whatever uniform she had on would obstruct her functions, right? For a moment I was hesitant to agree with the conclusion Leo whipped out. If it doesn't obstruct, there's no problem. Doesn't that make her seem kind of robotic? I know Sakura's an AI. Right now, though, she's an ally helping us face this unknown maze. I would think it was nice to have her match with our uniforms at least. Even commissary sells our uniforms? Interesting. Still, a technique that teaches the secrets of the minds and reveals them. It gets rid of the one guarding a person's mind when we trespass into the person's core.
危険だな。
Sessuin called it a medicine. I think this sort of thing shouldn't be called a vaccine. It should be called a virus. That Julius, what a stubborn man. I already had an inkling that he was, so it turned out to be more than I expected. Alright, I got a couple of places that I want to look at, but... Oh.
ありがとうございます。
Hey, thank you very much, Kishinami. I was on the verge of leaving the student council room when Sakura abruptly thanked me. The others and I looked at Sakura in surprise after hearing her unprefaced remark. I asked her why she was thanking me, then...
あれなんででしょう。なんとなくお礼を言わなくちゃいけない気がして。
I'm not sure. For some reason, I felt I just had to thank you.
すみません。やっぱり新しいソフトが入って少しだけ情緒値が不安定になっていたみたいです。
I am sorry. As I thought, it looks like this new software has destabilized my emotion values a little
どう
bit.
か気をつけて怪我をせずに帰ってきてくださいね。
Please be careful out there. Be sure to come back without a scratch. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Dungeon. That's down here. Oh, the commissary's open. You motherfucker, you gotta sit here too. Pretty sure this man is... Oh yeah, he's a Holy Grail War managerial NPC. Why is he dead in the commissary?
納得いかないという顔だな。その気持ちは私も理解できる。何しろ同じ心境だ。
You don't seem to agree with this arrangement. Even I can understand that sentiment. We think very much alike, you see. I don't think
どう
so.
やら今回の事件にはマスターだけではなく運営 NPC の一部も巻き込まれたらしい。
It appears that not only have the masters been dragged into this affair, but some managerial NPCs as
そ
well.
の際に本来のロールを書き換えられてしまった。私に与えられたのは
When that happened, my original role was overwritten. I was given...
見ての通り購買部の店員だ。全くなかなかに胸が躍る。これで
this.
納得がいったかね。
This, as you can see. Commissary clerk. My goodness, I am quite elated. This should suffice for you, yes? A managerial NPC whose duty was overwritten. So does this mean that every other human in the school who is not a master is an NPC who was dragged into this whole thing?
大部分はな、巻き込まれた一部の運営 NPC と、もともとこの旧校舎にいた NPC だろう。
For the most part, yes. Some are managerial NPCs, while others may have been NPCs who were already in this old school from the start.
もともといた方は、かつてのマスターたちの再現映像のようだが、所詮は虚像だ。予選の生徒と同様だよ。
These original NPCs seem to be duped images of former masters, but in effect, are merely virtual, similar to students from the preliminaries. I see. Now I understand what happened, but still. Knowing this priest is here is extremely discomforting all the same.
違和感には慣れたまえ。私はこう見えて潔癖症かつ凝り性でね。こうなった以上、最強の店員を目指す。
Please get used to that discomfort. I am obsessive and a perfectionist, as you can see. Now, I aim to become the strongest cleric.
君にとっては頭の痛いことだろうがな。それでは、今後ともぜひごひいきに。
This must be vexing for you. Well then, from now on, please be sure to support me with your patronage. Cool. Oh, God, I can teleport to the commissary.
これは最高の上得意楽器だ。その財存分に使うがいい。
Change your fortune without a shame. A red and white headband. Okay. I don't need that. Can I use that? Classic sailor uniform. Oh, wait. Classic girls uniform? Why do I have that? Turn crystal, ether shard. Yeah, so red. Oh, this is buy stuff. Wait, what? Why can I buy the classic girls uniform? You know what? That's fine. Unless it turns me into the girl hunter, you know? It'd be nice. To match that classical feel in the old school with like sailor type girls uniform. Interesting. Give up your money again soon. I'm glad they translated the little barks because that's funny. Here's the master set 10. All the armor, classic boys uniform, boys gym clothes, men's fingers. Huh? Sukumhara is Can I change my clothes? Where? SG. Equip me? Slot 2. Nope. So another one. Nope, not there. Out, help, item. Sugimura Blues boy shorts. A Gakuran type boys uniform from what I was wearing at the far side of the moon. Bangles, golden armor. Outfit for Gilgamesh. Whatever. I guess we'll just go. That's fine. There's other things in my mind that I'm thinking of, but Hey, you. The arena, you mean the Sakura Labyrinth. India, you want to use items for a square. Apart from the items, you can always use Codecast. I know. I play this game. I'm looking at what first floor now available. Well, not this game, but... Oh, shit, we're just here. Okay. I just wanted them to talk. Get the gabbing out, and then we'll go. Also, fuck, Gil, bro, you're mad as fuck. Oh, cool, you're actually like at speed with them now. That's cool. Skill? Yeah, loose the wings. Inflicts damage. You can do that twice. Interesting. Vanguard. I wonder if it's all good, actually. Ouch. Why is that video still attached? Interesting. Moderate of 7 HP. What about MP? What about MP? Cool, I just wasted all my MP. Fun. Also, did it say I earned Sakura mint? This is cool. He just had this thing? That's cool. Damn fool. Whatever that thing he uses for his break moves is like crazy cool. I've never seen him pull that out before. I can't help but realize you only took 2 damage from that hit. That was cool. No. You. Cool. Damn it. I don't know if he's meant to be taking that little damage. Oop. Like if I was playing with Caster, it would also take that little damage, but the pace of finger doesn't being damage longer. I have. 10. That's right, he can't use it from there. What? Do I not need to? You already full up. Turn this way. Damn it. Oh, investigated from the start, are they? Can you see all the red in the air, Hakuno? Sakura, please scan that building. Can you ascertain anything? Well, the thing is, that building alone is difficult to scan. The structure is different from the rest, as if it was extended out from behind. That sounds more than suspicious. Brennan Lancer's secret room, maybe? To break through that shield, Rin's secrets are necessary. That's what Kiara said. It'd be great if that building held a clue. Yeah, so I'd like more information, even just a crumb of it. Please investigate, Hakuno. Be very careful. We never know when Miss Tosaka and Lancer might start a fight. Sure. Also, did you guys want to say anything about this guy here? It's a shield from yesterday. It's meant to hold the wall. I tried pushing on it, but it wouldn't budge. Just like I thought. You need to look at the inner workings of the heart thing. Yep. Okay. Just checking. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, Gil's been fully restored. I guess he is a cheat character, huh? You. And you'll probably be dead by this time. You. And it's on me. We'll end it here. So am I really just endlessly generating more? No, I just leveled up, didn't I? Yeah. Slightly restore servant MP. Ooh. We're going to be fine. It's just gonna be locked, man. Oh, there's a little lever there. Oh, like I could actually go in. Okay, that's... Some decor. The moment I entered the arena, a chill ran up my spine. Splattered across the chamber. Crimson. Dripping from wall-affixed bodies. Crimson. Gradually pooling on the floor. Crimson. The surface of crimson. The surface of anguish. The surface of... sanguine prison not of this world. On the opposite side were the figures of people, sewn to the wall like insect specimens. Blood gushed from the pierced scars on their sides, shoulders, and arms. Oh, awful. So we're just going all angles of the art, with more mature angle, huh? Can you head down that wall, Hakuno? It won't break, huh? Figures. Only the arena administrator can. At a glance, they appear to be human, but... Sakura, which are they? NPCs? Or... masters? Both. They're probably just like you are. Cyber frames captured from the near side. I would assume that those people were unable to escape the old school building and taken prisoner in the labyrinth. No way. Does that mean if we'd slipped up even once, it would have ended up as one of these? I don't know who's talking. So sleepy, tired, is someone there? Still conscious. Oh, it's them. These people with their blood wrung out, they're alive. Holy shit. You're not Fretz. You have never seen this sort of atrocity before. closely. Even without taking his life, a man can be killed. Gilgamesh stares coldly at the bloodstained torture chamber. He'd seen this. He'd seen almost nearly the exact same thing from his time with Kodamine. The Fate Round. They're still alive. Maybe I can't save them right now, but if I can find a way to later. Get back. Please. No more. Stay here forever. Because you. Come on. Please give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Back. Give it back. Give me back my abilities. Well, that's how it is. The MCs had their data extracted as far as their self-restoration can handle. The masters are having their magic circuits extracted. The very quality that makes up a wizard's natural born talents. The reverse of a designer, baby. In this room, geniuses are physically turned into common folk. In the past, I thought I could discern with a similar skill. Did you? With territory creation and an A rank equivalent in torturing skill. The servant specialized in killing, not combat. Ishinami, you have to stick around. There's no saving these captured masters. Hurry on ahead before the Drake dealt with them. Julius's instructions were cold-hearted. He didn't say them with cruelty. Maybe it's just my imagination, but he's acting like he's genuinely concerned about me. But beyond the window, more unnamed masters are weeping, while fully skewered by lance-shaped objects. A young man, former master, continues wailing. He called out for his proof as a mage to get back his power to move freely into cyberspace. That would be called the basis of his existence, his privilege. I was naive in my understanding. Still wasn't considering Rin, the self-proclaimed castle lord, as our enemy. But this carnage is far too inhumane. As a master, I still have yet to regain my self-awareness, my strength, even my memory. However, I at least understand this. I must not give this carnage a pass. Even if Rin is my opponent, I have to face her head on. Do not be so stiff. It is not an especially rare sight. It is exactly because humans prey on one another that we have thrived so. To rebuke this as evil only shows how foolish the one is, oblivious to one's own standing, but that part of you differs slightly from that. Is that indignation of yours a compassion towards the unjust? Or perhaps a resentment towards the friend you trusted? Whichever it is, start by weighing at least that which lies within you. Those inclined towards self-righteousness cannot laugh at brutality. Gilgamesh's voice loses my strained mind. I slowly take a deep breath. Even my resolve as it is, I slowly relax my entire strained body. Even if it only takes this anger or just stuff to harden my heart, my body remembers how to be satisfied without fighting. Don't make me repeat our instructions. What good will it do to stick around? If we really want to save them, find the source of all this. Julius is right. I return back to the carnage and walk out, just like when I was in the blackened school. Okay, Akune, what do you think of this torture chamber? Do you think it's what Kiao was talking about? Is it Miss Tosaka's secret, which we need to open up that shield? Yeah, I don't think so. But in case... I don't think so, no. I don't think this torture chamber is the secret of Rin's. Rin Tosaka is definitely a danger to be around. She'd never wanted to do something so evil as this. My memories may be fragmented, but I'm sure that I'm not wrong on that. Probably. Yes, I feel the same way. Since we're talking about Miss Rin Tosaka's secrets, there must be much more amusing than this. Her secrets should be in other places. Let's start by checking every nook and cranny of this floor. That's my thought. Ooh. got a full restore again. This is a...
戦いになるかどうか。さて、どうだ。
Cool. Even. Yeah, okay. I think I understand your pattern. A little bit, anyway. So... no. Something like that, maybe? Well, it doesn't matter. Hey! Oh shit, it's Ren. Just before. Let me get one more fight in so that I can level up again. You, get over here. I need your head. So do. Go. Yes. Okay. Back on it. That was my expectation. Peasant will only ever remain peasant. Thanks, Gil. I can count on you. Alright. Dang it. Done something horrible and stupid. The last thing I should have done is let Kishinami see such a disgraceful sight. Is that Rin? She's facing the setting sun and appears to be swooning in pain. We stayed on our guard as we stepped forward. Rin noticed us soon after and turned around. Not surprising given how loud Gil's shoes are. Kishinami? What are you... When did you trespass here? I really can't afford to take my eyes off you for a second. I'll kick you out of the labyrinth right now. Please be careful, Kishinami. A servant is... not protected? What? You're all silent, looking disappointed. I'm the Queen of the Moon. I don't deal with insects like you myself. So, like, I'm not going easy on you or anything. Right. So she says, and yet, to have such small fry furnished for you must mean you are quite an honored guest. Yeah, she's taking it easy on us. We're gonna use our own skill. You. Oh. Ow. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Ow. Okay. Well, this is the wins again. You. I tried to do something different and I got blown up for it. So let's go with. Back to you. Go. Yeah. Yeah. I like that weird, like, gun drill thing he has. It's cool. That definitely said Sakura on it, by the way. Well done. You seem to have gotten accustomed to battling. The way Miss Tosaka was acting just now, I think it was as if we had finally seized a secret. No, just one thing. Didn't seem too easy. It's too unexpectedly out in the open to be a secret. Secrets might be like that, more than you would expect. Although, it's true that we don't know enough to say for sure. Sakura, where do you sense Miss Tosaka is right now? Signs of Ren is stopped near the shield presently. I cannot measure beyond that. Then briefly return to the shield and let's gauge Miss Tosaka on our next contact with her. Maybe we can expose the secret this time. Now that she's away of us, it's possible that Mr. Osaka may join up with Lanza. Hopefully we can catch up to her before that happens. Probably. Alright. Ooh. Was that a heal? It is in fact a heal. Here, let me get you there. Wow, that's a full heal for him. This Phoenix Scarf shit rocks. Although I can't do another one. Is it time then, Gil? I guess it is. I'm not gonna make that scream. That cry came from down the corridor. Oh shit, it's a rando. I beg you, spare me. I won't run anymore. Please don't stab me with that. Anymore? Anymore, you say? Only humans get a second chance. Hey, the little bunny. Just for you, I'll let you in on what words I hate the most. There, jailbreak, rebellion, sass. You, bunny, would have been just fine acting cute like a bunny. But no, stop. I'll vanish. I'll vanish this time, so. Well, your character drifts. There's no way out of that. Such a half-hearted ending. I won't let a sacrifice scamper away so easily. You're all flat on. Your fate is torment. And hell of blood levies until I tire of it. Get it? Then it's time to get back to your carriage. Well, that was weird. Alongside loud laughter, the shrieking ceased, unbefitting of the cyberspace with the smell of fresh blood. As we ran in, we saw the figure of that red Lancer. The owner of the shrieks was nowhere to be found. Maybe Lancer caused that person to be transported somewhere else. Oh, is Lancer playing solo? Where's Miss Tosaka? No signs of a master. This is your chance, Kishinami. Unexpected visitors while I was catching and escaping. Isn't little old me just so great and so lucky? You know, is that truly Lancer? Is this not a mix-up with Berserker? Or some new type of rare class? Oh, don't worry, we'll get to the rare classes later. I support Gilgamesh's opinion. We were expecting Ren and Lancer to be waiting for us, raring to go, in our next encounter with them. Pretty anticlimactic. What? You? Cease your talking. It's poor etiquette. Where do you think you are? Lancer points at us. This question seemed to be for me, rather than Gil. Excuse me? You, with plain face. Why aren't you speaking up? I graced you with a question. Fly.
もうペットの不始末は飼い主の責任でしょ。
Told you to reply. Don't you ignore me. What? Got something to say? Pet's misbehavior is the owner's responsibility.
いいから答えなさい。そこの人畜無害っぽい豚マスター。この城をどこだと思っているの？
Answer me already, you sniveling pigmaster. Just what do you think this castle is? Well, we're not to talk. Well, this is the arena, the soccer labyrinth. Did a murder happen here? Hold on. It feels like another dangerous. Well, we were not. You know what? This is the arena, the soccer labyrinth.
そう、アリーナよ。選ばれたファンしか座れない一等席。ライブ会場の花、アリーナなの。
Yes, the arena. It's first class seats only for select fans. The splendiferous concert venue, the
わ
arena.
かる？あなたのような豚が発していいのは私への応援だけよ。ほら、この美しさをたたえなさい。今すぐに。
Understand? Pigs like you are only allowed to cheer for me. Come on, praise this beauty of mine once. Come on, Gilly. You got nothing to say about this? She's dunking on your master. Now then, what to do? We've never dealt with this type of servant before. Should we trade blows with her or just wait to see what happens? Our objective this time around is to observe and investigate Rin Osaka. To that end, fighting won't add anything, but...
もういい。リンが私の許可なしで殺さないでとか言っていたけど、面倒になったわ。
You know, though Rin said she wouldn't allow me to kill Kishinami without her permission, it's become too troublesome to
って
follow.
いうか何よ。何語？食べ物の名前？地名？おまじないペット名？
And also, what is this Kishinami? What language is that? Food? Place? An incantation? Pet name? That must be what you're supposed to set your nickname as.
ああもう私にわかんない言葉使うとかリーは付き人失格。ムカついたからあなたたちから八つ咲きにしてあげる。
Using such complicated words makes Rin a failure of an attendant. I'm so irritated I'll take it out on you two. Jesus, girls are short fuse. If you speak, she just flares up. If you're silent, she flares up. Time bomb.
自爆芸とはまた変わった道化よな。雑種、気を引き締めよ。あの女さっきだけは一流だ。
Self-destruction is but another type of bizarre buffoonery. Mongrel, brace yourself. That woman's... That sounded like the old Windows startup sound. This woman's bloodless, at least is first rate.
いいノリじゃない。好みじゃないけど気に入ったわダサーバント。
Quite the spirited one, aren't you? You're not my type, but I've taken a liking to you, bad
軽
servant.
く遊んで殺してあげるわ。いらっしゃい三流サーバントなんて一瞬でリタイアよ。
Bro, she's like directly dunking on you. I'll toy with you ever so gently. Then kill you. Come, this way. I'll send a third-rate servant like you straight into retirement. Oh boy.
戯れだ。好きに振る舞うがいい。
I'm gonna try.
おいしそうよあなた。派手にぶちまけてもらおうかしら。
Hate your
食後の運動に
place.
遊んであげる。
One turn
せ
battle.
いぜいいい声で泣きなさいね。
俺があげるのは愚
I
者ど
think
も
I'll
を
get
楽しむ
smile as I watch the jester
悲
dance.
鳴をあげるのは貴様の
I'll
方
scream
よ。
by the end of this.
レベルダウンした身で強気じゃない。
But we'll get
歴戦
there.
のサーバントがどれだけのものか見せてもらうとしましょうか。
Alright. Small amount of my MP. Servant HP. Okay, you know what? That'll be fine. Do. This'll be fine, right? I'm stabbing him over and over. Wow. Ow.
それ立つわ。それ
More defensive than I thought she was going to be.
何あなた弱すぎ。ゴージャスのクラスってそんなにイケてないわ
What's with you? How weak. Does being in this gorgeous class actually just mean being this tacky?
ゴージャスなんとレアクラスは俺の方であったか
Gorgeous. Incredible. It was I with the rare class this entire
いや
time?
そういう話ではないな俺がなまっているとはいえ
I thought we were the
大
guild
層な怪
class.
力よただの道家ではないようだな
Well, that is relevant. Though I may be debilitated, her strength still feels excessive. With no mere buffoonery, it seems. Nature's attack power surpasses ours, currently. She's this powerful even without her master around. If Ren had been here, we wouldn't have struggled. We would have struggled just to survive, that's for sure.
ああ、たまんない。いい顔で見上げてくれるじゃない、あなた。尊い血筋に対する敬意ができているよね。
Oh, it feels so good. What a wonderful look you're giving me, sweet human. Have you finally come around to respecting my noble lineage?
おお確かに珍しい血が混ざっている雑種に違いはないが貴重種であることは確かなようだ
Well, now, her bloodline is certainly of an unusual mixture. She's still a mongrel, but is undoubtedly one of high value.
その通りよ。バトルは三流だったけど、きっちり聞き返すあたり、オーディエンスとしては一流ね。
Yes, you're right. You're third rate when it comes to battle, but as an audience who properly responds to me, well, you're first rate.
気になる。
Are you
気
curious?
になるのね。
You
知
curious,
り
right?
たいのね。
You wanna know, right?
ナイスコール。よろしくてよ。そんなに知りたいなら教えてあげる。
Good Tom. Very well. If you wanna know so badly, then I'll tell you.
私こそ高貴なる竜の娘。彩色兼備のスーパーソニック。鬼も18番茶の出花。
I am, in fact, a dragon girl noble. A supersonic woman endowed with wits and beauty. Everything is good in its season.
雷鳴とどろく矢の主さんより舞い降りた鮮血の歌うさい。私こそハンガリーにその名も高い。
The blood tokens to lion from Yano Hei, of the rolling thunder, known far and wide across Hungary.
バカバカバカ、そこまでよらんさ。神名沸かすとか何考えてんの？後で怒られても知らないわよ。
Stupid. Enough, Lancer. What are you thinking of revealing your true name? Don't come crying to me later. I hope she reaches over and smacks her. That'd be really funny. Rin! Our opponent has gotten even stronger. Bill and I couldn't stand up to Lancer when she was alone. But then, there's no chance of winning. Even running away seems hopeless.
といけない。神名は秘密事項よね。マネージャーと契約した時、おいそれと名乗るなって言われたんだったわ。
Oops. Your names are private matters. When I was made a contract with my manager, I was told not to give my name so easily.
神名だけじゃなくて能力は全部秘密。あんた他に妙なこと口走ってないでしょうね。
Not just your true name. All your abilities should be kept a secret. You didn't blurt out anything else weird, did you?
他のこと？ちっとも口走ってないわ、私。
Anything else? Anything else? No, I didn't blurt out a thing.
パーフェクト、まさにパーフェクトサイレンス。むしろ会話さえしていないレベルよ。
I was perfect. Truly in a perfect silence. Or, really, we didn't have anything in the way level of conversation.
やはり竜の末裔か覚醒遺伝にして貝も貝デミがつくほどの劣化種だが
Descendants of dragons. I expected as much. Each generation led to more and more degradation. She is a demi-subspecies now.
しっかりバラしてるじゃない。
You just told them everything!
違うわ。私の責任じゃないのだわ。あの小豚マスターの誘導尋問が達人の域に達していただけなのだわ。
You're wrong. It's not my fault. That pig master is simply expert level in leading questions.
そんな会社はあるわけないでしょ。基本善人で底抜けに間抜けなんだから。
Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be like nickname and then that's the last name. There's no way that Kishinami... No, Shinami's that capable. He's fundamentally good-hearted to a fault, after all.
あら、なら問題ないじゃない。間抜けなマスターなら秘密の一つや二つ知られたところで怖くはないわ。
No, then there's no issue here. If he's really a faulty master, then there's nothing to fear after showing them a secret or two.
っていうか、見なさいよリン。あいつら全然強くないわよ。軽く踊っただけであのありさまだもの。
And anyhow, take a look, Rin. These two aren't strong in the slightest. After just some light dancing, they look all tuckered out.
ここで殺しちゃうのもありじゃない。生贄はもっと欲しいけど、生意気な羊は邪魔なんだって。
That Gil's supposed to be like in it like a tired, because if I remember right, Castor also had like a tired expression. I don't know, motion, emotes, whatever. We'll go with the emote for now. Castor also had like a tired emote from when we got like the fuck beat out of us. But Gil's not doing that, so either he doesn't have one, or it doesn't call for one in this scene. Which I'm actually leaning closer to like he probably doesn't have one. So we can kill them here and now, no? Though I would like more sacrifices, feisty sheep are merely nuisances.
月の裏側から出ようとする者は何であれ始末する。それが私たちのルールでしょ、リン。
We always take care of anyone that tries to leave the far side of the moon. That's our rule, isn't it? Mm-hmm. We were ready to run, but that plan got flipped on its head. After Lancer gives her proposal, Rin's Tosaka silently accepts.
ほら、女王として命令していい
Come on, as the queen, you may give the
のよ。ま
order.
ずはサーバントを潰して拷問室へ。次にそのマスターの手足を脱いで迷宮の入り口に置いておく。
First, I'll crush the servant, then take them to the torture chamber. I'll pluck the master's limbs off next and leave them at the
それで
entrance.
そいつを助けに来る後者の生き残りたちを一人一人捕まえて殺していくの。
After that, I'll capture each one of the survivors from that school who comes to help one by one and kill them all.
なんて素敵。想像しただけで頭痛も消えるわ。
Oh, man.
放置プレイっていうのよね。
How wonderful. Just imagining it makes my headache disappear. This is what they call neglect play, right? The hell's this servant thinking? Just fully leave it a defeated enemy alive and using them as live bait to make more victims.
そうね、それもありね。こいつ放っておくといつの間にか逆転するタイプだし。
So, we could do that. This guy's the type that could turn the tables on us at any moment if we let him go.
捕まえた他のマスターたちみたいに私の足元にひざまずかせるのも悪くないわ。
Making him kneel before me like those other masters we captured doesn't sound so bad. No way! Rin! I can't believe this! I don't know the details of how she came to be a queen. Still, even if she were to become my enemy, I'd never believe that her true self would change.
お任せ。それじゃあ弱っちいサーバントから私の槍でミートパイ風味。
Leave it to me. Then first, I'll use my lance to turn this needle arm servant into a meat-flavored pie.
でもそれじゃつまらない。ここまでレベルダウンした相手と戦っても張り合いがないでしょ。
Still, it'd be pretty boring. It's just not worth the effort to fight an opponent who's lost this many
遠
levels.
坂は常に気高く優が垂れ。とっくの昔に廃れているけど、それがうちの家訓なの。
Tosaka always acts sublimely and elegantly. Though we haven't used it in ages, that's my family's motto.
先に帰っていてランサー。こんな雑魚相手にする必要もないわ。
Head back without me, Lancer. These losers aren't worth the effort.
本気？まあ、ここはあなたの城だし、そういうことなら様子を見てあげる。
Are you serious? Well, this is your castle. If that's what you want, then I'll watch over things for you. By Rin's command, Lancer left readily. She probably went back to their base. Plus, there's no doubt about it. Rin saved us, in a roundabout way. For whatever reason, she rescued me out of this big pinch.
何その目。いいこと？私は弱い者いじめはしないって言っただけよ。
What's that look? Something good happened to you? All I said is I don't bully
別にあ
weaklings.
なたを気遣ったわけじゃないの。次も懲りずに忍び込んできたら、その時は本気で絞り取らせてもらうから。
I'm not particularly worried about you or anything. If you come back without learning a thing, I'll squeeze you for all you're worth. Ren says coldly, turning her head away with a But at that moment, an intense electric current ran through my left hand. It's as if being drawn into Rin's chest. My left hand raises itself on its own.
何よ。いきなり悲しそうな目をしちゃって。
Mm, What is it now? You're looking all sad all of a
だ
sudden.
からその目やめてってば。私は女王様だって言ったでしょ。っていうか、女王様って呼べ。
I'm telling you to stop looking at me like that. Didn't I tell you I was a queen? Come to think of it, you need to start calling me queen.
わかる？こんなのは女王として当然の情けなんだってば。簡単にやっつけてもつまらないから、特別に見逃してあげただけ。
But this is all just my mercy as the queen. I simply let you go as an exception because beating you down would be boring.
絶対に勘違いしないでよね。私はあなたのことなんて何とも思ってないんだから。
Don't you dare get me wrong. I'm not thinking about you in the slightest.
もしやと思うが、異種たる目の転生体か。
I see. I was really wondering if it was possible. But could it really be she's the physical reincarnation of that wicked woman Ishtar?
これは
This is...
来てしまったな。
It's here.
今のが何か。至って普通の騎士道精神に基づいた発言でしたが。
Is this something? An exceedingly ordinary utterance originating from a chivalrous mind? My left hand throbs with the technique program Kiara transferred into me rumbles. My eyeballs center on Rin's chest, and I take sight of a thing rooted within her blood vessels. Ah, so then this is...
何この空気。見逃してあげたの私の方よね。なんであんたたちが哀れむような目をしてんの？
What's with this mood? I don't want to let you go, you know. Why are you all looking at me with such pity? Ooh, shit, what's happened?
どういうこと？いきなり胸が苦しい。
Wait, ow! What is this? I don't know, man. My chest hurts.
SG 判明しました。それがリンさんのシールドを破る秘密です。
SG confirmed. This is what will break the shield. Rin's secret. Ooh, shit. I knew it. Once I decided that, both my feet kicked off the ground. I dashed off like an arrow as if my body wasn't my own. Ooh, shit. I'm getting in there. Yeah, I didn't dash towards Rin. I was simply pulled into Rin. Before I could even comprehend what was happening, my left hand dissolves into Rin's wide open chest. Secret garden. 1. Ooh. That was cool, I guess. A split second. Within Rin's chest was one of her hidden personal preferences. It raced to the back of my mind with a flash of light.
何よ今の。
Oh, what was that just now? Rin's body starts to fade. No, wait. Did I accidentally do lethal damage to her with just that touch? But Rin is neither wounds nor is bleeding anywhere.
分身が保ってない。
Bunchi.
無敵のはずのエゴを消す秘策を持っていたなんて。
My offshoot fault. I thought my ego desire was invincible. You held the trick up your sleeve to delete it.
さすがね。侮っていたわ。やっぱりあなたは私が女王になるための最大の障害ね。
Now that I know that it's like the nickname, I'm genuinely wondering like how often she's telling us about the nickname. I expected no less. I despise you, Kishinami. I wish you would be the biggest obstacle between me and becoming queen. Well, one thing. Even if you glare at me with maximum resentment, I can't do much about it. Please don't go overestimating wherever you feel like it.
でも勝負はここからよ。この私はクォーターに過ぎないわ。これぐらい全然痛くないんだから。
Battle starts here. I'm just 1/4 of the whole. A little thing like this doesn't hurt me at all, see? Just a quarter of the whole. What are you talking about?
クォーター。あ、もしかして迷宮に入ってからずっと計測されていた生命反応って。
Order. Ah, perhaps ever since we entered the labyrinth, that sign of life I was reading was actually what,
やは
like
りそうで
another.
す。あの生命反応は迷宮そのものから発生しているものですが、 ID はリンさんです。
So it really was. That sign of life originated from the labyrinth itself, but the ID said it was
その
Ren.
数値から逆算すると、あのリンさんは本体から流出した意
Hmm.
識の一部と思われます。容量的に迷宮のクォーターですから。
If we count back, I think that Ren was one part of her consciousness discharged from her true self, 1/4 of the labyrinth in volume.
迷宮からミス遠坂の生命反応が。いえ、そもそも精神が流出し、それが独自に活動することなんて可能なのですか？
That sign of Miss Tosaka was from the labyrinth. No, first of all, discharging her mind, something she could do on her own.
あなたたちには無理でしょうけど、ムーンセルの秘密を知った私には可能なのよ。
And if you're capable of it, but someone who knows the secret of the moon cell like
い
me
いこ
can.
と？なんで負けたのかはよくわかんないけど、今回は負けてあげる。でも、最後にこれだけは言っておくわ。
Listen here. I don't really get why I lost, but I'll surrender this time around. However, the last thing I'll tell you is
ここ
this.
で消えるのは私の都合だから、決してあんたのためじゃないんだからね。
Vanishing here is convenient for me. Absolutely not doing it for your sake. Got it? Okay, bye.
とにかく今のリンさんの反応はほぼ消えました。迷宮からの生命反応は依然としてありますから、命に別状はないかと。
Anyway, signs of this fin have almost disappeared. There are still signs of life in the labyrinth, but not dangerous
ま
ones.
た入手したデータにより、リンさんの隠していた心が判明しました。 SG その1、この思考の名称はですね。
Also, I've identified Vin's hidden heart from the data Kishinami obtained. The name of SG-1, her personal preference is Stargate 1.
待って。それを知るのは彼だけにしておきましょう。ミス遠坂の名誉のためです。
Wait, let's leave that knowledge only to Hakuno. We'll be more respectful to Miss Tosaka.
今回のは言わずともわかりますが、教科書に載せたいほどの見事なテンプレでしたね。
Well, this one was fairly obvious. A blatantly textbook template.
まったくだ。聞いている者の体温すら上昇させるとは伝統芸能の域だったな。
Absolutely. Not even riled up the listeners on the levels of traditional performing arts.
無念です。私には皆さんの文化がちっともわかりません。
The lure of a tsundere. Alas, I cannot even fathom your cultural knowledge of everyone.
ガウェインはそのままでいいんですよ。それよりさくら、今の SG というのは
Secret garden.
何の略称ですか？
You'll find the way you walk away. More importantly, Sakura. What does SG abbreviation stand for?
シークレットガーデンの略称です。ムーンセルのライブラリに登録されていた名称ですので、今後は SG で統一しますね。
It's short for Secret Garden. Since it hasn't a name registered in the Moon Cell's libraries, we will shorten it to
ま
SG.
た、シールドの先に比較的安定した構造体を探知しました。
Also, I've detected a relatively stable structure beyond the
そこに
shield.
桜の木から直接移動できるショートカットを作成できそうです。
There, it seems you can make a shortcut to allow yourself to directly travel from the cherry blossom tree.
それは結構。今後の探索が楽になります。
This is good enough. Let us take the rest of the search
シー
easy.
ルドの先に向かってください。その後、一度祈祷を。
Hakuno, please head past the shield. After that, return to
今後
base.
の方針を決定しますので、休息をして疲れを取った後、生徒会室で合流しましょう。
Once we've received our next plan, we can take a breather and rest. Then we'll reconvene at the student council room. Sure. Doom-ba-doom-boom. Sound design in this game is great.
宴の一つも用意しておろうな。
Oh, oh my. I'm really self-conscious. You know what? We'll read this when we get back. Supposed to be the exit then. Yep. Yeah. Sure is some fancy schmancy art. Hey, what's up, man? Your report can wait until after you rest. Leo left a message. Head back to my room and return for the day. Would you want a friendlier greeting from me? If you could be that sort of nonsense in order to use this strange state of affairs. This is much more than enough for you. I suggest you use that excess energy of yours to go back to your room and rest already. I'll put it under consideration. Thank you, Julius. Stargate SG-1. Oh, like everyone's gone. Okay, cool. Well, my room is up here. Yeah.
再び立つのは億劫よな。
I'm getting to relax. Yeah. I was literally just about to ask how you doing. That's what I was looking for. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Keyword Dragon's Daughter. Ataraxia B. This servant was turned into a demon by the skill Innocent Monster. She may look like a devil, but her horns and tail are actually that of a dragon. So her canines aren't vampire fangs, but dragon fangs. Innocent Monster is a skill that gets used a lot in the series. Is a skill that twists one's past and state of being based on the image they've gained since their lifetime. Vlad III, who has the same skill, was made out as a monster after his death due to the work of a novelist, but she became seen as such due to her deeds in life. Character Creation B. Instructs the person which confides girls within. According to the records, the owner of the castle would capture 5 virgins a day, execute 3 to bathe in their blood, and keep 1 as a pet to torture to death. To the last remaining girl should give the right to choose. Do nothing and be killed, try to escape but be betrayed by the others and killed, be caught by the castle guards and killed, fall from the castle and have an accidental death, or barely escape with your life and indict the devil, or in such other possibilities. Incidentally, the chances of a successful escape are 1 in 1,000. Setting. Hey Anderson, what's good? Hans Christian Andersen, Master Kiara Sessioin, the 3 great authors. The 3 great authors of fairy tales known the world over. Grimm, Aesop, and Andersen, and among them, he's the only one who wrote his original works. Interesting. Weren't there 2, brothers Grimm? Anyway. Whereas others were collectors and editors who compiled folklore, legends, and the like, he's the only one who made new stories as an author, in the truest sense of the word. Such masterpieces include The Little Match Girl, The Little Mermaid, The Emperor's New Clothes, The Snow Queen, The Ugly Duckling, as well as others. In addition, it is said that the model for the girl in The Little Match Girl was Andersen's mother, who, though poor, worked without pause to send Andersen through higher-level education and left the world having never once experienced pleasure. Jeez, that's grim. And Gilgamesh. An empty head if ever there was one. Alright. How you doing, Gil?
どうした？俺との契約を切る気にでもなったか？
What is it, Hakuno? Perhaps you are now inclined to sever our contract or something
良
similar.
いぞ。一言あればいつでも首を落としてやろう。なんだ？違うのか？
Very well. But with one word we can have that head of yours soaring. Well now, that is not the
で
case.
は早々に迷宮探索に戻るがいい。このような納や戦いの後で休む程度しか使い道がないのだからな。
Then you should swiftly return to your search of the labyrinth. This miserable shed is only useful for resting after our battles. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end the day, so hopefully I can save. Yes. I would like to view that now. Okay, thank you. Rin Tosaka's first SG. Rin herself describes it as queenly behavior imposed by one's nobility and completely natural for a ruler. Indeed, its meaning is unclear. Another name for it is templation. It comes from the word template, and it's as in model or standard, and it was a popular slang term in the 21st century Japan. If you say so. Humans may, in various moods and circumstances, reject what they like by saying they don't like them, or accept what they hate by saying they don't hate them. The opposite of goodwill is an ill will, but indifference. To like is the other side of hate. To hate is the other side of like. A kind of dishonesty happens to everyone. It's nothing to be particularly ashamed of. However, there's also cases where those who are prideful behave haughtily to the one they're interested in, engaging in contradictory behavior. Of course, we wouldn't dare say who. This templation shifts from my mind not being very honest to, wait, are we enemies already? A condition oddly specific to girls. Their prideful act is called sunsun, and when their dependency reaches critical, they return dere dere. In other words, the completion of tsundere. But of course we wouldn't dare say who. Of course. Templation is fated to disappear when love is fulfilled, so it could be called a bittersweet SG. A certain priest said this: once she confesses her love interest and is fulfilled, she is sun, or anything, no longer. Only a despicable, impure being. Unfortunately, all that lies past graduation. From this SG is becoming an idiotic couple so wrapped up in their love they don't even notice that people are watching. If you're a well-meaning third party, you'll probably have your own thoughts about it. Please kindly watch over them. Out of niceness. Some interesting art, but let's not worry about that too much. We withdrew from the Sakura labyrinth and returned to my room. I extracted Rin's hidden SG. We drove Rin back, but she vanished like a phantom. Looks like it took more energy than I expected to search this unfamiliar labyrinth. The moment I laid down, a rapid sleep fell over me. Gil also sits in his chair listlessly, his eyes looking half open. Could it be that Gil feels sad rather than tired? However, things are not well. I felt in rapture from becoming one of the weak. This is simply too much. Being pushed about this entire time by such a third-rate servant is unbearably disappointing of me. It's not Gil's fault. His long sleep definitely enfeebled his body. The core of his issues lies with my inadequacy. We were helpless against Lancer because Hakano Kishinami couldn't provide enough backup and direction. I've failed as a master. I scold myself. Before I get my memories back, I need to retrain my body. But that's also what Rin said. If I leave Hakano Kishinami, he'll turn the table before I know it. I wonder about being overestimated. But to turn those words into truth, Gil and I need to gather more experience. Fool. How many times must I tell you not to consider us on the same level? You have tremendous hubris. My recovery and your growth are separate things. Do not dream of such things as fighting together. Enough absurdities. Gilgamesh asserted, we are not partners, do not get any wrong ideas. I am terrified again. Compared to the gaze of these red eyes, Lancer's bloodlust is much loved here. Mama, hold that light tongue of yours. If you were a retainer of mine, I would be beheading you. However, I have descended from my gorgeous throne and am now but a mere normal king. I shall generously forgive such disrespect. Hang up a nice picture of me. Wait, what? Hang up a picture of Kaini. Never mind. Ridiculously condescending and spewing nonsense. Anyway, if you descend from the throne, doesn't that make you not a king anymore? What on earth is this gorgeous and normal stuff? Still, it is good that you reflected and attributed failure not due to your servant, but due to your own inadequacy. That is your strong point. Your disposition towards constantly asking questions is menial, but also concerningly humble. Is that what you call submissive? What that Lancer said was correct. It gorgeously stirs up one's sadistic inclination. Are you really in on this gorgeous stuff? Could it be? Did that gorgeous class name start to grow on him? They're being way too self-conscious, or templation is how to describe this pompous king. Did you say something? I shake my head in denial. I don't want to deal with such a dangerous template as this. But my assumption wasn't pulled out of thin air. This person is carrying secrets. If I can bring them to light, I should be able to understand this servant on a deeper level. The SG or whatnot. I have no need of a burial. But I do carry as many secrets as there are stars in the sky. King is one who gathers pleasures from all over the world. I lack not in love affairs. No, none of it would be should the people hear of. That is what I tire of. And that is what I tired of that. Too much of a good thing and such. They are not things to be spoken of proudly. After all, others recite the king's legend. If you are not greatly deluded, then believe that I will not speak them myself. So he says. Although it seems Gilgamesh has an SG as well, I may as well try to catch a star than ask him to talk about it. Oh, cool. To draw out your servant's secrets is essential to develop your relationship. In my room, be active in developing your relationship with your servant. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. What's this one, I think? Yes. All right. Ooh, cool. We will look at this later. There we go. Okay. Ooh, big day. Big stretch. We got our first kind of look into one of the dungeons proper. And I think I'm starting to see a pattern in the tone of this game. And also why it didn't get localized sooner. But that doesn't matter right now. I know for sure I had something that I wanted to talk about towards the end, but I've forgotten. Oh well. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, rest of your day. It's now midnight where I am now, so have a great rest of tomorrow. And I hope you take care of yourselves, right? And right. Nope. I don't know what I was gonna say. You know what? Whatever. Have a good one, guys. Take care of yourselves. That mouse does not work anymore.